YouTube Shorts are probably the most insufferable part of YouTube, right? Not the tutorials that are simple, put, and easy that show up at the top of search bars. No, I mean ones like this. Like, I'm not saying that you can't feel sad, but what I'm saying is, do you need to tell the YouTube Shorts community? Well, apparently so. And shockingly, they are quite a welcoming bunch. Also, just as a side note, that doesn't happen. That's not real. Any marks from crying disappear within like a few hours to a day, and they look like this. Yeah, how about you do your research before you start feeling sad, huh? Jesus. Anyway, I looked into a bunch of these shorts, and oh my god. These TikToks that talk about how terrible they aren't lying. Just look at this comment section. This is horrifying. This is horrible. I'm actually horrified looking at it again. I've never felt psychic damage before, but this might come close. Because tell me how these people are real. You might know this guy. That's terrifying. Even more than that are the shorts that are like this. Like sugar on my tongue. Your body is so sweet. Invite me if you come. It's all I want to eat. Tell your mama. Yeah, these ones. The ones that are blatantly fake. Like, you're gonna tell me that this lady didn't see this? Or the giant shadow moving across her legs? I genuinely think it might have been more believable if they just used Sora 2 or whatever that thing is called and had that girl instant transmission out of there and up to the front man chilling up top. And if you didn't notice him the first time, don't worry, because the comments were quick to make sure that they told you about it. But I need to call attention to something. Look at that house. That thing is nice. Nicer than any house I'll ever see. Look at it. Is that what YouTube Shorts pays for? Dear God! But don't think that's the worst Shorts can offer. There's also the Shorts I like to call over-explainers, where the quote-unquote creators find a funny clip, download it, and then they commentate over it at the start and give something like a teaser trailer for the video. And then after that, then they'll play the video. Look at this one and see what I'm talking about.
This guy made a huge mistake in front of his girlfriend's father because he stepped completely out of line when she asked for the salt, and her dad wasn't really pleased by his reaction.
Daddy, pass me the salt.
Yeah. Gross. First of all, that girl was clearly looking at her father, you man whore. But second of all, what's with the explanation? Why are you telling me what's going on in the video? Just play the video. I don't care what you have to say, Juicy Rides, if that even is your real name. For all I know, your real name could be Clarence. But yeah, this is a shockingly common thing on YouTube Shorts, where you'll have these little things explained to you like you're some little bitch boy toddler. But once again, if it's making money that will put me in that house, then count me in. I'll make 1,000 of those things. Just watch me. This alien was not ready for it when he tried to jump scare and slap his own dad, but instead he got met with a special surprise that he was not expecting. Like I said, get ready for this awesome video where this alien gets hit with a chair that he was not expecting.
Steve, here he comes. Take that, sir. Behold, a grown man weeping like...
That was your plan? Are you crying?
Yes, I'm crying. He hit me with a chair.
There are also skit shorts, which are not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. For any short that's alright, we got one that's like this. It's not terrible, but that's really only because it's a joke I've seen before. X texts first, you text back, X is mean. Riveting. And if anything, it's comeback humor. But the entire time, we're just left to stare at Manny as he looks into his phone. And there are just better ways to do it. But don't let me dictate your opinion. The comments seem to completely disagree with me. So there's that. But there's also a skit like this.
Rohit, you have to try this.
Moisturizer. No thanks. The tougher the skin, the tougher the man. Yeah. Water is enough for us.
Okay. My God.
Chal, bye guys. See you. Bye. So, this moisturizer, will it make my skin as soft as yours?
Yes, baby.
And Puchu, what is this ceramide and hyaluron? Will this also make my skin as soft as a cloud? What happened, Puchu? came back for a kiss, bro. It's cool, bro. Oh, she was forcing me to use all this? Yeah, of course. Bro, believe me, bro. Yeah, we believe you.
It's odd. That's the only way I can think to describe what's going on in the short. But what I can most definitely say is that I went into this thinking, look at this guy. He thinks his friends are going to judge him for taking care of himself. Well, actually, that's not true. My first thoughts were, oh, that guy 100% beats the shit out of his wife Street Fighter style, but then I realized that they were talking about the moisturizer, and I caught on pretty quickly. But apparently, I didn't, because in the end, this dude's weird-ass friends were like, actually mad at him for taking care of himself, I guess. I thought maybe he was just being cringe, but you know what is really cringe? Using the Fortnite Zeus mythic to annihilate your dog. These guys would probably think that's rad, though. Yeah, bro. And then he walked out, and he was just putting moisturizer on like a bitch. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. I would never do that. Arf! Oh wait, that's my dog. Yeah, hold on. Arf! Stop moving, goddammit! But now I have to tell you something. These shorts may be bad, but they're not even close to the worst thing on YouTube Shorts. No. That would be the funk videos. Yeah, you know them. And apparently, once again, TikTok isn't exaggerating. These are bad. And look at the comments. Death never tells you I am coming. I genuinely can't even think of a joke for that. What are you talking about? Is he just ad-libbing words? Death, are you coming? Him. No, but I am sending him. And these are on like all of these videos. Check out this one. If I was there and the girl said cheating, I would say wump wump, I like cheating. Shout emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Someone please show this to this guy's eventual girlfriend, because something tells me he just doesn't have one yet. Although, I gotta be honest, a lot of these comments seem to just be misogynist. Like, bro took the you can't do that girl. Like, I think if I know what he was trying to say, I would know that that's misogynist. But right now, I'm just like 90% certain. A lot of them also just seem to think it's like cool to be homophobic, I think. Just look at this one and you tell me. Are you gay? Nah, I ain't. With that Moai statue in the wine glass, screaming like that one Giga Chad meme. Although something tells me the dude with the MS Paint profile picture isn't walking around like Escanor at noon. But sometimes there are ones where you watch it and you just kind of like scratch your head and think, man, what the hell did I just watch? And that would be something like this one. But leave it to the comments to fantasize about these weird-ass videos. Me, if my umbrella did this. I think I'm Spider-Man! I gotta be honest, I don't know why he thinks he's Spider-Man in this situation. Maybe that's unrelated to the video and he just wants to live out his fantasies, and who am I to judge if that's true? But that feels highly unrelated. And so, in conclusion, there is no greater point to this video. There's no lesson to be learned or anything. So, I guess you'll have to just subscribe and wait for my next video, huh? Normal day in Ohio.
This guy made a huge mistake in front of his girlfriend's father because he stepped completely out of line when she asked for the salt.
6, 7.